Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. This morning I'm preparing the purlins for installation. I have these in here drying. They were wet from the rain a couple days ago, and with the weather the way it is, nothing dries out. The stuff that's still in the pile is still soaking wet. Yesterday, I cut one end on all of these outer purlins. This will get the fascia board on it, and then I brought them in here to dry. This needs to be a nice square edge. It doesn't matter at all what the other edge looks like. Then, what I'm doing, I figured out that 6 of them is about as much as I can get squared up for doing the layout. I'm getting 6 of them together, lightly clamping it in 3 places, and then I take my square and get the end nice and squared up by tapping it with a hammer and using the clamp there to squeeze them together and stuff. Then, well, actually, before I do all the clamping, I mark the first one. I get all the locations on the first one because the clamp will be in the way of the tape measure after that. Then, using the same square, I transfer the lines to all of them, get them marked, and then kind of judge the center and drill them all the way through. I'm using a 3/16 inch drill bit. It's a little too long for the job, but this is all they had at Menards. I would have preferred one, I guess that's called jobber length, about 5 or 6 inches, but all they had was like 3-inch ones, or these, I think this is 12 inches, but I guess it's working. I'm going to finish this load of purlins, and then I'll show you another load from the beginning. Okay, that's it for the outer purlins. These go from 2 purlins in, 1, 2, 3, and they have the overhang. That's why they have to have a cut end. These go on both sides. There's 40 of them. There's 20 of the center ones. Those do not get a cut on the end. They just get drilled and marked. But before I can get to those center purlins, I have to run, it's only about a mile away. The Amish guys that are going to be doing the roof are working on a job there, and the only way you can get a hold of these guys is go to a job site they're on, or they're about 14 miles from us, and you would have to go there before 7 in the morning to talk to them. So I would have to get there at about 6:30 in the morning, and I would rather just take the little trip a mile away and go talk to them real quick. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. It is already 2 o'clock, and I got to start cleaning up at around 5. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done or not, but I'll give it a try. Okay, I see a buggy, so they must be here. All right, let's go talk to the Amish. Okay, so the roof is scheduled for about 10 days, or at least 10 days. That's what he said. He'll be finished with the jobs he's working on in about 10 days. So he may come out here tonight on the way home, but he may not. But either way, he's going to start working on this in about 10 days. So that gives me some time. What I need to do is keep working on these purlins, get the purlins in. I have to have it ready for him. And at the same time, I have to get the grade board in. So I'm going to be insanely busy over the next couple weeks. But at least I have somebody to get that roof on. At first, I was just going to hire somebody to be a helper, but I would need to hire somebody who knows what they're doing. So I thought of the Amish, and these guys are brothers. So I figured, why not just have them do it and have it done right? And that'll keep the building nice and square and all that stuff. So the tin will be going up, at least on the roof and the roof trim, in about 10 days. Turkey has decided to come and join me. This is the first time she's joined me since she came back up here. She's been down in the north pasture. Hush, I'm trying to talk to YouTube. She's kind of a ham. How you doing, Turkey? Oh, now you're quiet. All right. Like I said before, this stuff does not need to be cut, but I actually have some of the reject 20-footers. I may have to use them. So if I have to use them, I'll have to cut them, but I'll do it with a circular saw and get it done real quick. Let me count these. I need 20 of them. There's only 17 here, but I'm going to be using the temporary bracing, so as that comes off, I'll have to cut that and drill it and stuff for the other side. So let's get these 17 done. I'm going to store them. So let's get these 17 done. I'm going to throw them in the shed under the fan so they dry off a bit. They're a bit wet from the rain a few days ago. And then I'll move on to the rafter tails. Hopefully I can start getting this stuff up tomorrow. I did not get the rafter tails done, but that's a pretty quick process. I'm going to do that first thing in the morning. And I moved the purlins over there instead of putting them in here. And in here, I put all the rest of the lumber that was here. Everything I have except for the leftover girt stock is in here now. I'm going to turn the fan on when I leave and get this stuff nice and dry. I was thinking about it as I was working on them purlins, that this stuff, if I need any of it and I need it in the morning, it's all frozen together at that time. It does not dry out, and it freezes overnight. So we'll get this stuff all nice and dry. Got a bunch here, got a bunch there, and the way it's stacked, it's got good airflow. It'll dry out pretty nice. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to make the rafter tails. I'll probably make them as I need them. I need 3, then I can get a purlin on. Then I can use that purlin to work my way up and get the rest of those purlins in. Then 3 and the rest of those purlins. And then there's only 1 in the center. So that's my game plan as of now. It should be pretty interesting to see how this goes up. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.